Welcome to the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Wanted to do a quick little video, talk about the transfer portal, some news and notes, some rumors. There is a defensive back on campus right now taking in spring practice. There's going to be a wide receiver, a big-time possibility, going to be on campus this weekend as well. Some other rumors, news, and notes. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. Quick, free, easy. Hit that little thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you're new to the Talkin' VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. Just a quick reminder, we're going to be live tonight, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Huge announcement. Big announcement right at 7 p.m., right at the top of the show. We're going to make an announcement about the future of Talkin' VAWLS. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to be late. So I hope to see you guys in the chat at 7 o'clock. But let's go ahead and jump into the news. Again, spring practice kicked off yesterday. One of the position groups everybody has their eyes on, and that is the secondary, the defensive backs. And a big part of that, they almost remind me of the linebacker unit last year, just absolutely depleted. Now, that's for different reasons. Last year, we had guys transfer out. We had suspensions. This year in the secondary, it's more about injuries, being banged up. You've got Brandon Turnage out for the entire spring. Deshaun Rucker out for the entire spring. Also, Kamal Haddon is out. Warren Burrell is limited, not going to be able to go give it a full go throughout spring. So the eyes are in the secondary. Now, one of the names that is mentioned that is in the transfer portal, Quincy Riley, cornerback from MTSU. He is on campus right now for a visit, and it's going to be curious to watch. If they end up landing Quincy Riley, are they done in the secondary? Because they also just recently added Wesley Walker, the safety from Georgia Tech. And a guy like Wesley Walker gives you a little versatility. He can play corner. He can play safety. He's a guy you can shuffle, move around to do different things. But again, Quincy Riley, right now he is on campus for the visit. Last season at MTSU, he had 33 tackles, 4.5 tackles for loss. He had a sack and a half, 9 pass breakups, and also had 5 interceptions on the year. So we'll continue to follow that, see if there's any news or reports coming out of his visit. But then I also want to shift over to Brew McCoy, the wide receiver out of USC. He is going to visit this weekend, and Brew McCoy may be the most interesting guy that is on Tennessee's radar. And you go back to the class of 2019, coming out of high school, the #1 athlete in the country, 5-star prospect, all type of hype and buzz. The kid's got size at wide receiver. He's 6'3", 220 pounds. When you look at the measurables, he's everything that you want at Tennessee. He's everything that they need to be on the outside opposite of Cedric Tillman. The scouting report on him coming out of high school, again, just so much hype. The kid played wide receiver, but also outside linebacker in high school. So that shows you the size, the strength, the physicality. He has great hands. He can catch the deep ball. The guy could do it all coming out of high school. But what makes it so interesting is, he's going into the 4th year of his football career, but the only year he's actually played is 2020. In that year, he had 21 catches, 236 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He played in 6 games, and everybody was, talking about his next season, 2021, going to break out, have a big year in 2021, but he got suspended after an off-season arrest, and it was domestic violence. He said, she said. No charges were ever filed, but where it gets interesting is USC kept him kicked off the team. They did not reinstate him on the team until just recently. Now it seems like USC is making a push to keep Brew McCoy out west, but he has interest from Oregon, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and again, he will be on campus this weekend for a visit with the VAWLS. He's so interesting because there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of buzz. Again, #1 athlete in the class of 2019, but it's a huge question mark because you just don't know what you're going to get out of Brew McCoy, a guy that's entering his 4th year of football, but he's only played 1 season. So there's potential there. Again, I like his size. I think he would complement Cedric Tillman on the opposite side, but we will see how that plays out. Another name we've been talking about, Tyler Steen, transfer out of Vanderbilt, is expected to make a visit sometime in April, but I don't know what the exact date is on that. Now, what scares me, I like Tyler Steen. The moment I saw his name in the transfer portal, started doing my research, he played at Vanderbilt. He's a guy with a ton of SEC experience, and a lot of people said, nope, don't want him. Played at Vanderbilt, don't need him. We're fine. We'll be fine. And I know that's a very small fraction of Tennessee fans that believe that. Tyler Steen is a guy with a ton of SEC experience. He has started 33 games at not only left tackle but right tackle, 6'5", 315 pounds. This is a need. Tackle is a position of need. I talked about it yesterday. The guys, they were kind of rotating around. Who's going to end up landing at tackle? Is it going to be Mincy from Florida? Is it going to be Crawford? Does he step up? Dane Davis, does he win the job? There's just offensive tackle is a huge question mark for this football program right now, and I felt like Tyler Steen would fill that void. And again, small minority out there said, don't need him, don't want him. He played at Vanderbilt. Well, now he is on campus and going to visit Alabama this weekend. He is going to visit Alabama. He's already taken a visit to Kentucky. He visited NC State. He's visited LSU. He's been on campus at Tennessee for an unofficial, but it looks like he will schedule an official sometime in April. So again, look at the offers that are coming in. If you are sitting there questioning whether or not Tyler Steen can get it done for Tennessee, he's got offers from LSU, NC State, Kentucky, and now Alabama is set to host Tyler Steen this weekend. So, again, we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully, Josh Heupel in Tennessee can get him back on campus after he visits Alabama, and Alabama doesn't just seal the deal. Also, Mitchell Agude, the UCLA edge rusher, set to visit sometime in April as well. We'll continue to follow that. Don't have an official date set, but those are the big names to watch right now. Hit that comment section. Let me know, are there any other guys out there in the portal that maybe I'm unaware of that Tennessee also could be looking at? We'll continue to follow Quincy Riley, see if there are any quotes coming out of his visit, positive, or where Tennessee goes from here. But that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network at bonfire.com/store/talkinballs. Any and all support greatly appreciated. You can see the State Pride merchandise there. Again, click on the design. You can change the color, do whatever you want with the merchandise, but we appreciate you guys just showing up, showing out. Again, that is bonfire.com/store/talkinballs. Don't forget to join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time for Talkin' VAWLS Live. Big announcement. Don't be late. It's going to be at the top of the show. So I hope to see you guys in the chat, but that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs how like being poets at an arcade, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this inundated orb that we call home, and it's night and I'm alone and